Hello everyone, welcome to Honaris Arts and Lifestyle channel. This video is going to be a continuation of my home tour videos wherein I'm going to show you the utility area and the laundry area. This video is very important in terms of home organizational tips, so please do not miss to watch this until the end. And also, if you have not watched my other home tour videos such as entrance tour video, living tour videos and kitchen and dining area videos, then please do watch it without fail. Before starting today's video, I wanted to introduce you all to my other channel, Honaris Kids, which is a dedicated channel for the kids. What you're going to find on this channel is awesome storytelling related to Indian mythology, Indian festivals, Panchatantra, moral stories, etc. You will also find some great art tutorials, hobbies and activities for kids. If you have kids and would like to be a part of this channel, then please go to the YouTube app, search for Honaris Kids and press the subscribe button. Do not forget to hit the bell icon to get automatic notifications every time I publish a new video. So this door that you are seeing over here, it is actually for the utility area. So let me show you how the utility is. And over here at the corner, I have got this artificial plant and this beautiful metallic pot. So this is made of toughened glass, okay? It doesn't break very easily. And this is very secure doors. Though it looks like it is made of glass, it's not easy to actually open it. So what you're seeing over here is at the right side of the door, okay? So I've got lots of tips for your utility area. So this is where I keep my dustbins for the wet and dry waste. And you can see I have got these tiles over here. The reason why I have got these tiles is because, in my rented house, the area where we had actually kept the dustbin, it started getting very dirty, okay, because there'll be splatter and all on the walls and it becomes difficult to clean it on the wall. So, but if it is tiles, you can actually wash it very nicely. So that is the reason why I have got this ceramic tiles over here. It is a textured tiles, but I suggest that you go for a plain tiles if possible. These tiles were actually extra, something which was left out from my entrance. And because I didn't want to invest anymore, that is why I have actually used it. And at this corner, I've got a small stool that I actually use to climb up and all. And this is where I keep the coconuts for cooking and for puja. And I have a ladder at the corner and a mop. Okay, the mop is kept over here because we have just used it right now and it needs to dry. That is why it is outside. But there is also a cupboard over here which is actually used for storing all of these mops, brooms and all. Let me open and show you what is inside. There are many items that I have actually used to organize my utility area as well as my laundry area, and many of them I have actually purchased it from Amazon. So I will leave a link for all of these items in the description box of the video so that you all can actually check it and purchase it from there. So this is how the cupboard looks inside. And I have got 3 shelves to actually store some of the sponges, kitchen wipes and all. And inside I've got these hooks on the top and at the side, and this is where we can actually hang all of the mops, brushes and other cleaning items. Okay, and even the daily mop, once it dries, you can actually keep it inside so that when there is a guest in your house, it doesn't look dirty. And at this side of the cupboard, I've got these boxes over here wherein I actually keep the covers for the dustbins. Okay, so it becomes much easier to store them and to just pull out one at a time. And extra brooms. And in this particular box, we have actually kept some extra carpets that we can actually use once the current carpets are actually put for wash. And there is a plastic table over here. This is something which I actually don't use. That is why we have kept it here. And below that, all these boxes and the cans that you're seeing, they are all related to the plants. Like I've got some pesticides, and I have also got some manure and so many things. Okay, and this stone, we actually use it for breaking the coconut. And this cupboard has actually got 2 doors. Okay, and on top of this cupboard also I've got a very big tub which is kept. I actually use this to wash ragi and a few other items and all. Let me show you what is there in the top cupboard. So in the top cupboard, you can actually keep extra buckets and so on. So for now, I had a lot of pots which I actually use it during the festivals and all. So I've kept all of them at the top of the cupboard. And there is some extra paints also, the paints which were actually used for the current house. So there were some paints which were left. So even those paints are stored over here. And if you observe very closely, this cupboard is not touching the floor. And the reason why it is made at a height from the floor is because in case if there is a water spillage, or if the water starts dropping down from the mop and it accumulates at the bottom, so the wood of the cupboard should not get wet and it should not be spoilt. So that is the reason why it is planned like this. So you can do the same thing in your utility area. So don't give a wooden base for this particular cupboard. Let all the water drip down on the floor and then you can wipe it very easily. And see if you can actually avoid having legs for the particular door. Make sure that the legs for the cupboard is not made of wood. And even if you want to have the legs, make sure that it is made out of rubber bush, or make sure that it is made of metal that doesn't rust very easily. The idea to make a cupboard like this in the utility area came to me when I actually saw this particular picture. But the problem was that I did not have enough space to make this cupboard big. It will be very nice if you can actually have these shelves at the left side so that you can actually store all of your soap powders, Harpic, the floor cleaners and so on. So having this small shelves at the left side will be very handy. As I told you earlier, whenever I go to the town or towards the village side, if I can actually get some very nice items over there, like be it vegetables or any of the puja items and all, I usually buy it in bulk. So this is where I actually store some extra onions and all, because there has to be air circulation, otherwise it will start rotting. And this thread that you're seeing over here, that is actually for the cloth dryer. This is something that you can get it online also. I have 2 of them, one in the utility area and the other one in the balcony. So I'll be showing that also. This is my washing machine. It's a washing machine cum dryer. It dries 100%. So once you put it in the dryer, you can actually remove it and you can wear it directly from the washing machine. You don't have to dry it again in the air. So it is a LG washing machine. It is a 9 kg model, washer and dryer. And just above that, I have got a wet grinder. So this is the window of the kitchen, and I've got very long slab over here because in case if there are any vegetables that needs to be washed or something that has to be put out for dry, we can actually put it for dry here, and it comes very handy. This is a steel sink. And I have a small shelf here to actually keep the dishwasher and all. And this is where we actually store the hot tawas. The reason why it is over here is because I don't want my child to actually be touching hot things. And this is the safest place where he cannot come and touch. That is why it is here. And this is where the washed vessels are kept for some time so that all the water drips down. And because I don't want the water to actually come on the slab, that is why I have actually used this blue tub over here underneath this particular steel tub. Now, apart from that, I also have this small collapsible stand. Okay, this is where the kitchen clothes and all will be put for dry. So that doesn't have to actually mix up with our daily dresses, because sometimes the dresses that we actually wear will be very dirty. To make sure that the kitchen cloths and the puja room cloths, they don't actually mix with our daily wear. That is why I've got a collapsible stand over here. And this actually collapses like this. So when you're not using it, you can actually collapse it and store it like this. And over here I have got a couple of cupboards done, and this is actually used to store some of the extra items like dishwasher, washing machine liquid, comfort and so on. So please note how this particular area where the pipe goes is being covered. Okay, we are making sure that there is enough place for these pipes to go around in case if it has to be repaired later. But at the same time, it has been covered with granite. So just under the place where I keep all the vessels are the cylinders. And it is from here that there is a connection being given to the kitchen. Now, there has been a mistake while we were actually getting this utility area done. Okay. And the mistake was that I did not actually measure the height of my washing machine. This washing machine was not supposed to be kept outside like this, but it was supposed to go underneath the granite. The granite is not tall enough to actually accommodate this washing machine. Okay, so it was this area where the washing machine was supposed to go, but I don't regret it much because I can actually store a lot of other items here. There are some extra pots which are being kept, something which was there in my balcony, and I need to actually bring more plants, but I'm not planning to do it right now. So all these spare pots and all are kept inside. And this balcony has actually been covered with the grills over here to make sure that it is safe. But at the same time, I have not covered it with any of the sheets or anything. I don't have any doors over here so that there is enough air circulation. And this completes the tour for the utility area. Now, from the utility area, if you enter into the house, this is how the view is going to be. So right now I am in the dining area. So let me show you what all things I have. So this yellow table that you are seeing, it is actually my son's study table, but he has broken it. And this green table that you are seeing on top of it, it's actually mine. I use it when I'm actually sitting on the sofa and I'm working on the laptop and all. And right beside that you can see this particular stand, and there are papers stuck to the stand. I actually purchased this because when my son wants to do the paintings and all, I wanted to make sure that he is sitting right in front of me, and it is very easy. He'll just finish one entire book in 1 hour time. Okay, doesn't matter how many books you give, it is never going to be sufficient for him. So in case if he wants to do a big paintings and all, it will not be possible to do it on a book, and that is where I purchased this one, and it's pretty good. I purchased this from Sapna bookstores. You might be able to get this online also. And just beside that, you can actually see this bench. I got this bench done because I wanted to use this during festivals to keep the goddess and all, and I wanted to keep it in front of Shivakumara Swamiji. When I got this house done, my original idea was actually celebrating festivals in the living room, okay, right in front of Shivakumara Swamiji. That is where I wanted to actually keep this bench and do the Varma Lakshmi festival. So make the Lakshmi sit on this particular bench and decorate it and all. But then when I'm not using it for the festivals, I wanted to store it somewhere. And this particular area, which is the passage, it was anyway looking very empty. And that is why I kept it over here. So if there are more guests in the house, they can as well sit on this particular bench. So just above this particular bench, I have this beautiful paintings. Okay, this is actually like a 3D painting. Let me go closer and show you. So actually the tree is painted on the glass from the inside, and at the background you can see all these leaves and all. So I purchased these from At Home Shop. I think they should still be having these. Actually, I wanted this particular wall to be very colorful. That is why I have actually chosen this type of a decoration for this wall. So if you are actually walking from the living room, then it is towards the right that you are going to find this area. The place where I have kept the bench and the paintings and all. So this is the false ceiling. And as you can see, it's so beautiful. It actually looks like wood, isn't it? But then it is again made of POP, that is plaster of Paris. And then I've got bronze color colored here. So it looks very pretty. And this is where my puja room is, right across this hallway. And this particular door that you're seeing, it is for a common bathroom. And this unit that you are seeing over here, this is going to be a great tip for you all. Actually, this was a place where I was supposed to have a wash basin, but then because the bathroom already has a wash basin, it didn't really make any sense for me to have an extra wash basin in this area. So I got it removed and I got this unit done here. Let me show you what I keep in this unit. So this is where all our daily clothes are being kept, okay? This has got the bath towels for the elders in the house. This has got the bath towel for my son. And these trays, they actually have bath towel for wiping the face, okay? And this is the tools kit, which comes very handy, and that is why we have kept it here. And in this basket, you can actually find all the daily clothes for my husband. And on top of this, this has got all the toiletries. And this has got his t-shirts and shorts and all. So you can see I have got hand wash, then body wash, toothpaste, toothbrushes, and so many other things. Okay, so all the extra items which are actually required for the bathroom will be kept here only. So in case if someone actually forgets and they go into the bathroom and they remember it, they can quickly come out, take whatever they want, and they can again go back. The reason why all of these things are kept in boxes like this is because this particular area is very exposed to the dining area as well as to the living room. So if somebody is actually going for a bath and he wants to take out clothes from this, and if it is not arranged really well, then it looks very shabby from outside. So that's the reason why I got all of these boxes, and I have kept all the clothes and all sorted in these boxes and organized. So coming down from there, so this particular area, we have actually used it for charging the mobile. And the reason why we have kept it over here is because I don't want this area to be accessible for my son. So I have a tray inside which I have got an extension box. So we can keep all our mobiles inside for charging over here, and our children can be very safe. So these days they're actually doing this kind of a plan inside the drawers also. So even that will be very safe. And usually this particular area would have looked very pretty if I had got a little light installed underneath. And now coming to the below area. So this drawer comes very handy to actually keep certain bills and certain things which are required for the daily use. And this long drawer that you are seeing here, this is very important. So I've got two tubs over here, okay? And this is actually to put the soiled clothes. So all your daily clothes which are dirty, which comes out of the bathroom after you take a bath. So this is where it actually goes. So if you have got any guests outside, you don't really have to worry where you are actually putting your clothes and all. You can just put it in a tub like this and close this drawer and it will not be visible to anyone. Okay. And I have also kept this small box over here for other soiled items. Okay. Something like my son will be having soiled socks or some very dirty kerchiefs and all, which doesn't have to be mixed together while washing. So all those things will go inside this particular box. But there has actually been a mistake when they did this particular drawer, okay? Because this drawer is so tall, it actually needs a support here. So this particular length that they have given at the bottom, this is not sufficient, okay? They should have actually been at least till this height, or they should have actually given a triangular shape for this. Like this, they should have actually given the shape. So that is why this drawer is not closing very well. But then inside they have also installed a magnet, okay? So if we close this door properly, then it should actually sit very well. Like this. The idea of making this kind of a drawer for storing the soiled clothes actually came to me when I had a look at this particular picture on the internet. So this completes the home tour for my utility area as well as the laundry area and the hallway. I hope you all have liked this video. If so, please click on the like button and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to click on the bell icon to get automatic notifications every time I upload a new video. Thank you.